Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got some tips I want to go through with you guys today regarding how I like to save money with my Christmas shopping. But before we get into those details, I'll just do a quick cash count because I am going to do a cash stuffing whilst I go through those tips. So we've got 100, 200, 250, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. So we are working with $500 this week, less than usual, but that's because I took out some funds to purchase some stocks and we are reaching towards the end of the year, so I have less expenses in my cash stuffing binders. So generally I take care of other expenses such as my mortgage, and then contributing funds to my emergency fund, all of those sorts of things before I bring the total sum to do the cash count for the cash stuffing for you guys. All right, so let's just go through. I'll go through the first tip first before I go through rollover. My first tip for saving money regarding the Christmas shopping, like presents and all, is before buying gifts, I like to type in the name of the item into Google and press shopping, the shopping tab, guys. That's because it shows you other retailers in your area that sell the exact same product and they'll come up with different prices. That way you can find the exact same product with the best pricing. So the internet can be your best friend. So that's my first tip. Before I go through the second one, let's just do some cash stuffing. So grocery shopping, I actually went over budget this week. I think I spent about $75. So I took out $5 from rollover to fund that. And fund money, I pretty much spent all of it. I probably have like $4.50 or something in coins, but I don't cash stuff my coins. I just leave that in my coin pouch and then I use that like the following week. Transport, I also went over by $2. I think I poured $72 something worth of fuel, so I used $2 from my fund money to cover that. So grocery shopping, as usual, we're gonna put in $70, and I still do have my Flybuy points which I can use. I think I might save that up for Christmas, so I am just gonna stuff in another $70 as usual for my grocery shopping. Fuel, because I have been filling up quite a bit in the past 2 weeks, I'm only gonna put in 50 this week because I've been putting in 70 the past few weeks. Also guys, if you can, try to pour a full tank before school holidays because I know fuel goes up by a lot during the festive season and also during school holidays because a lot of families take their kids out on road trips and obviously they're using more fuel, so there's more demand for fuel, and that's how the companies make money. They like to jack it up when there's more demand. Fund money, we're gonna put in $100 as well. How has everybody's week been? I'm based in Sydney and it has been absolutely stinking hot this whole week. So, I mean, I love summer, so I shouldn't be complaining because I love daylight saving and having more daylight hours during the day, but it is so hot, guys. And electricity prices are so expensive, but I feel like some days you won't be able to live without turning the aircon on. Second tip for saving money when shopping for Christmas presents, I've got some options that I've listed here. For example, searching on resale items, for example Depop or Facebook Marketplace, because sometimes people resell brand new products, like they may have been given it as a gift and they never opened it, they've never used it. So you can shop on Depop and Facebook Marketplace for brand new products or great condition products as well. That's another money saving tip that I've got noted here. Transport's down. Pet care, I think I mentioned before, my dog won't need any more cash for the rest of the year. I mean, he's got $270 in here and we're in December. He's got plenty of dog food. That's mainly going to be spent on Christmas shopping for him, and then I'm probably not going to roll this over to the new year. So I'm probably just going to get the funds out and chuck it in my savings account. So he has a lot of spare money in his envelope. Actually, this week when I did my groceries, I purchased some sweet potato and chicken breast, and that's for me to cook him some food as well. So he has kibble and he has home cooked meals, but because he's a little small dog, I didn't take any out from here. I kind of just took the funds from my grocery budget because I eat some of the chicken breast as well, so it doesn't make sense for me to charge that full amount onto his envelope. Investment property, that's already been paid in full. Investment management, I am probably going to skip that actually, because we're in December. I don't think we'll need to add any more into that because we're going to start the new year soon, so it's kind of pointless. Other investment expenses, that's my business reports. I'm actually supposed to pay that before filming this, but I forgot. So I'm probably going to pay this off as soon as I finish the recording, so you guys won't see this in the envelope next week. Car expenses fully funded. That's generally June, January, February, I think, or December sometimes. Maintenance, we're going to skip. Accounting fees, fully funded. So we're going to move on to the fun binder, guys. So let me just open it and transition it out for you guys. Third tip for saving money with Christmas presents, I've got cashback offers here. So I know there's a lot of sites that offer cashbacks. For example, if you spend a certain amount, you get 5% back or 10% back, whatever it is. And another tip I'd like to share is buying presents with gift cards, because with my bank, I can actually buy gift cards and they give me a 5% discount depending on the retailer. Or sometimes Coles even has those MasterCard gift cards where you get 10% back or whatever it is. For example, if you're buying a present for someone and it costs $100 and you purchased your gift card for $85, and you can use that $100 gift card to pay off that present. So technically, you've given yourself a 15% discount right off the bat. Self-love, we will put in $60 because I've worked really hard all year. I think I deserve some self-love. So let's calculate how much we've got in here. I actually don't know how much I have in here. Let's see. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put in 65 instead, just to round it up because it's easier. So I'll put in 70, take out 5. So that means I can round this up. Oops. I think I'm going to save all of this self-love money for Boxing Day sales. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. That way I can take this out, put a little placeholder in, and I've got $100 in here. So if there's any good sales on Boxing Day, I will be there. So that's $200 in self-love. Health, no need to stuff. No need to stuff. Anniversary, we're going to leave as is, but let me just count how much we have in here. 200, 300, 400. Good. Just going to leave that as is. And, okay. Adventures we're going to leave until next year because I'm going to release my travel plans probably the last week of December or first week of January. I'll go through that in more detail. Weekend away, I'm going to slide in $100 because, well, I don't have any plans to go anywhere, but I'm just going to slide that in anyways, just in case we do want to go somewhere, since we are in summer and we might go somewhere for New Year's Eve. So I'll just put that in. So we've got 150, 170, 190, 225. I'm not going to do a placeholder with that one because, should I do a placeholder? No, I can't be bothered. So I'll just slide that cash in for weekend away. And rainy day. Because fuel has always been increasing randomly, especially because we're coming up to Christmas, I'm just going to put in a buffer of $60 in here, just in case. So that's just for fuel buffer, because if I do end up going away just before New Year's, we'll probably need to drive, and I'm probably still going to allocate myself $50 to $70 for transport, like fuel. So that way, if I go over, I can just pull extra from rainy day if need be. Gifts won't need. The rest is going to go into excess again, just in case I go over for whatever reason, for like bills or whatnot. So we'll do a quick count. 20, 30, 40, 55. 55 for buffer. Also, I gave I gave 2 homeless people $5 each over the weekend. So I'll need to cross that off on my Helping the Homeless tracker as well. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. I probably won't need this much in buffer, but it just makes me feel a lot better knowing I have excess funds there in case the bills exceed the amount I expected. So we've got 265. Slide that in. And that pretty much wraps up my little cash stuffing video, guys. I mean, I'm just going to quickly update my Helping the Homeless. Again, I generally don't give out money to the homeless. I normally like to buy food to hand out, but lately I've just been giving people money. So, yeah. So I'm just going to update that to a $45 balance because I gave 2 people $5 each, so I've minus $10. The new balance is $45. So I will need to do that. And the reason why I gave these 2 people money is because I was walking by and they were super friendly, wanting to have a conversation, and they were just so lovely. They're probably one of the nicest homeless people I've ever met, because I have given homeless people food before, and sometimes a lot of the time in Sydney they're quite grumpy. I mean, completely understand. They've probably had a rough run, so that's why they're probably cranky. But these 2 people that I met on the weekend, they were near Pyrmont, and they were absolutely lovely people, and they were so grateful. And I had 2 $5 notes on me, so I gave them 5 each. So yeah, that wraps up my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.